Hey Divine Feminine, it's your girl Yaya about to give you another reading. So when I was saging and cleansing the house, I got calm, cool, collected, okay? And then when I was pre-shuffling, right, cards kept coming out in the reverse. So what I did was I went back into every single deck and put them on the upright. Somebody's still sending you like horrible energy, but everything they're doing is backfiring on them. I heard beauty magic. Somebody looks crazy. Somebody woke up with like they looked in the mirror and they were like, oh, who's this? I'm really coming to the conclusion that, you know, if they were, you know, trying to do something to you to harm you, it's only helping you. It's only pushing you forward. Like, it's almost like now you're like, okay, keep doing it, because all I do is take the energy and throw it back at you. Okay, return to sender. You know what I mean? You take the energy and you make it into something perfectly beautiful. Okay, so it's almost like, you know, that you're like, bring it on, like. I mean, I just know that they're never gonna stop. They're never gonna stop. Some people will die doing this, okay? They're gonna do it for the rest. They've been doing it for so long, it's like, that's all they know. Okay? See, that's the thing. Now that you pulled your power back, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. They know this, but they're still gonna keep doing stuff. Yeah, the moon. What you do in the dark comes to the light. I guess they were hoping that you would never figure it out so that you couldn't transmute it back or whatever. But that's not what happened, so. Yeah, you could be dealing with a Cancer. Somebody thought you were never going to figure it out. Spirit guys, thank you so much for letting me channel for Divine Feminine. All the negative energy is being sent back to sender right now. It is. Right now as we speak. All of it. So I'm just like, okay, you know what? Go ahead. Keep doing your diabolical work. I'm just going to take the energy, transmute it, and send it back. Let me say that again. Well, let me reword that because it didn't sound right coming out. You're taking the bad things that they're sending. Most of us are just transmuting the energy, and we ain't sending shit back. We ain't sending nothing back. Once we transmute the energy, it's ours. Somebody's lost all their power. Lesson learned, don't repeat karmic cycles. Can't make it up. Somebody's gonna keep doing it though. They're not gonna ever stop. They lost everything already anyway, so yeah, ice cold. Ice cold. I just heard ice queen. Sorrow. Someone regrets the pain they put you through. Yep. Somebody's thinking about you heavy. The number 7 or 32 could be significant. Tell the truth. Somebody's going to take it to the grave. They're never going to tell you the truth. They're never going to say, yeah, I was doing death magic on you. But it doesn't matter. Somebody's in hermit mode right now. They're hiding from you. I saw one of my ops the other day duck behind a counter. As soon as I walked into the store, she ducked. Lineage. Brush up on your ancestral pull. You'll be surprised. Yeah, somebody's really going hard into their lineage right now. They're doing like genealogy. Genealogy. I just heard. Okay, the evil ones. Who are the most toxic people around you? You know who these people are. There's no question. So it's like they don't have to come and tell you anything. You already know what's going on. Higher. Reach a higher consciousness. Stop doing drugs. Yeah, somebody stopped drinking or getting high recently. Like, no matter what they're throwing at you, you're taking it and turning it into something beautiful. So I say, yeah, I'm like, okay, now I want you to do it now. Okay, Give me all that energy. Go ahead, keep doing it. Instead of, tapping into your, self and getting your shit together. Keep on. Bring it. Spell work, dark magic. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Hot and cold. Someone can't make up how they feel about you. Yeah. They want your energy, but they hate you. They want your energy, but they hate your guts. Okay? Make it make sense. Yeah. Fuck off. The number 2 or 47 could be significant. You might be dealing with the Virgo. I saw the 3 of Cups in my head. Rainbow, make a wish. Everything that you're wishing right now is coming to pass. Everything that you want. I mean, you've been working so hard on yourself. Okay? That shadow work. That shadow work, boy. It's ripping people up right now. Them kids. Someone is staying just to keep the family together. Yeah. That's not always a good idea. Okay? It ends up screwing up the kids even worse in most cases. That's just my personal opinion, like what I've seen. The number 1 or a 404 could be significant. Grand Rising, you're embarking on a whole new journey. Yeah, I can't make it up. Okay? Everything that these people have done, it's like everything's unraveling in their life and coming together in yours. Okay? I don't know. Struggling with the right decision sucks. Just do an enema mince mo. I made these cards and I don't even know what that means. Just do an mane mince mo. I don't even know what that means. I made up these cards too. That's what Spirit told me to say. I must have had to look it up when I wrote it. I must have had. I know me. I must have had to look it up when I wrote it. Like Spirit gave me the download, and I was like, well, what's that? So I know I had to look it up. I know I did. Fake fam, are they for you? Or are you for them? Yeah, fake. Somebody has a fake ass family who's been doing spell work on them for years. Okay, they might have made you feel like you were the black sheep, but then again you were the healer of the family. And they were, oh God, Spirit just said that they're so pissed that you found out. The whole goal was to keep you in like a state of, shadow. That's what I just heard. Yeah, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. The future. Fuck the past. The future's bright. I cannot make it up. I say keep doing the spell work. Come on. It only made me step into my power. That's it. Before I figured this shit out, it was super hard. Now it's just easy as hell. It's easy. I think back to all the stuff that I had to go through, and I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah, my nose is itching. Spirit said I'm telling the truth. I am. I'm glad. Okay. The mother, natural, the heart chakra. Somebody was blocking your heart chakra. It could be somebody's mother. I just heard stepmother. Like Cinderella or something like that. Laugh. Someone wants to make you laugh. Someone laughs at your pain, or someone was laughing at your pain. That's for sure. That shit is over. That shit ain't funny no more. Okay? Dessert. Something sweet may be coming your way. I'm hearing money. Make a loved one dinner or dessert. One more. Purity. You are innocent. You are pure. That's all they pushed you into. That's all they did was push you into your, your purpose. Like I said, somebody was trying to make it seem like, they want you to be in a state of confusion or illusions forever. So the fact that you alchemize everything and you're in your like boss bitch, because this divine feminine reading, you're in your boss bitch era and they watching this shit, right? The fact that you took everything they did, they can't believe that's what they were trying to stop your whole life. Some of you, your whole life. I resonate with this. So now they're all you left them out in the cold. They're fucking pissed about this shit. Anxiety's on the bottom of the deck. They're like, well, what do we do now? How about going to your own shadow? How about that? Maybe you should figure out why you chose to do this in the first place. That would be my best bet for you. Figure out why the hell you want to be this way in the first place. Why you want to attack an innocent one in the first place. That would be my, my personal advice to you. Instead of, I don't know. I mean, hey, do what you want, but that would be my personal advice to you. Go and find out. Do some meditation work. Find out why the hell you even did this in the first place. I just heard somebody's mother again. How you gonna attack a child? How you gonna be jealous of a child? I just heard cancer again. Somebody's mother's a cancer? It's like, get it together, lady. It could be somebody's father, sir, whatever. Let's get into it. Yeah, too busy. You cut some family members off. You're like, I'm not messing with y'all. I'm not messing with y'all. Yeah, rejection. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. You're like, I'm good. These people are blocked. That's her stepsister. Mixed signals. Judgment. I can't make it up. Okay. Self-neglect. He looks crazy in the picture. Tolerating abuse in reverse. I can't make it up. Somebody's like purging. Somebody purged. That's her a parasite. How do you even get a parasite? I gotta look that up. Like, how does somebody project a parasite onto somebody else? I gotta look that up. I'm getting a lot of downloads. Spirit, I'm gonna look that up. Okay, because how do you project a parasite into somebody, and now the person's like purging the parasite, and so where do you think that shit's gonna go? Back to the person who sent it. Somebody was having headaches for years. Headaches. Somebody got an EKG, and they didn't find anything. It was a parasite. That's crazy. Seething in reverse. Untrue stories in reverse. Whatever they were projected is coming right back. Changing them. I'm telling you. I said keep doing it. Being needy. Because they still need your damn energy. That's why. Body shame. These people are... Yep, they can't project any of the bullshit onto you anymore. It's over. They're still gonna keep doing it. Good, keep on. I say bring it. Okay, you're gonna do it anyways. And what you could keep watching what I do with it, because I know you're watching. Okay. I know. It's cool. I am not mad at you. Okay. You don't got nothing else better to do, I guess. I'm on my platform to help people, grow and heal. And you're on here to try to stop me from doing it. Okay. Keep on. I ain't mad at you. Okay? I am not. Let's see. Yeah. Too busy? Yeah, too busy for your bullshit. You use being busy as an excuse not to date. You must make time for a partner. Some love is coming in. They're worried about your love life too. It's like, what the hell? Why are you so invested? Like I said, I already pre-shuffled, guys. Yeah. The devil in reverse. It came out, it popped out in reverse. Somebody can't stop this love offer from coming in. It's still coming in. Why are they so invested? A page? They rather you take a page though. They rather you take, yeah. Somebody's coming in really fast with a quick offer. That's the offer you don't want, trust me. Somebody was trying to rush into a relationship or something like that. The last dude I dated asked me to marry him after like a month. I was like, are you? I was like, blocked. I'm like, this is a whole setup. The one before that, on the third date or something, he was talking about sleeping together. Blocked. I'm like, somebody sent you to do this or to try. Okay? I'm like, I can see that shit coming a mile away. Yeah. The Knight of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to stop your money. All types of shit. This is all going back. Yeah, rejection. Block, bitch. It's all going back. Build your confidence by dating a lot and find out what people like about you. Yeah. We know how to weed out the bullshit. Okay? We definitely do. Another Page of Wands came out. Somebody wants you to like be invested in something that you're not going to be invested in. That's it. That's it. Yeah, they don't know how. They're stuck. They feel stuck. They need you to go back to some toxic ass bullshit relationship or something, or family member, in order for this spell work to work. Damn, somebody talking shit about me right now. My lip itching. Yep. They need you to go back to some toxic bullshit. Okay? You're not doing it. We got mixed signals. You don't let others know you're interested, flirt, and be approachable. Yeah. You're very so much guarded right now. Okay? And as you should be. Because you know what people are trying to do. That's why. Their spell work's not working. It's backfiring. Mixed signals my ass. Yeah, they can't attack the star. They thought that shit was going to work. Of course. It might have worked in the past. Okay? That's what your healing work does for you. Yep, this page. They're like, come on, just take a sip. Just take one more sip. Yeah, somebody just needs a little tiny bit of your energy or something, right? Maybe somebody's sick. I can't make it up. This is like weighing down it's hard on somebody right now. Yeah, that you're gonna get this new offer. Judgment. Judgment. Don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open and give them a fair chance. We know how to, navigate through the bullshit now. Okay? That's somebody's judgment. Yeah, that we walked away. And you walked away. I keep getting family members. Yeah, they're so worried about this offer coming in for you. They're so invested. I just heard because your heart is so pure and so and they know that once you give it to somebody else for good, it's gonna be there forever. But why do they care so much about that? Why do they care so much about that, Spirit? Because it's gonna leave them in the fire. Okay, so you're never gonna be heartbroken again. That's what they want. They want to break your heart. They want you to be heartbroken. Why do they want that? Why do they want collective to be heartbroken? Why? Why do they want collective to be heartbroken? Why? What is this? Because they can't stick it. Okay, why? Because I don't get it though. You want collective to be hurt. Okay, so as long as you're heartbroken, they can hurt you. But why do they want to hurt you? The Ten of Swords in reverse. Why do they want to hurt you? Why do they want to hurt Divine Feminine? I don't understand. So that you won't see that somebody's hurting you. So they want to bind you so that you won't see that somebody's trying to steal from you. Steal your energy, I just heard. Yeah, they want to hold on to, they have to let go of your energy. I don't get it though. This is like things that are hidden, right? As long as you're heartbroken, they can steal your energy, they can steal your peace, they can steal this, and that's what's going on here. But why are they so invested in you? Because your energy is so powerful. Thank you, Spirit. I keep hearing like mother and family. These people knew you were a starseed when you were born. Self-neglect. Excuse me. You are neglecting your own needs in a relationship. Practice self-care. That's not us. That's their energy. That's definitely not us. Yeah, no, we're in the queen. Okay, you're somebody's speaking their truth. Somebody's speaking about their family members. They're talking about like what they've done. Somebody's telling the truth about what happened. Yeah, somebody's at a standstill now, right? They don't want to work together anymore. They don't want to work with this family anymore. Yeah, the star. You're the star. They need your energy. Oh my God, somebody's been doing this for like their whole entire lives. See, my nose is itching again. Wow. It's turning somebody, see, it came out on the fence. So somebody's whole life has changed because of this. Yours and theirs, because it came out on the fence. Tolerating abuse in reverse. It came out in reverse. You're no longer putting up with bullshit from people. And I just keep getting family members. It could be friends. It could be a lover, a lover that you left or left behind or whatever. I just heard ice cold again. That came out in my decks. Could be a work environment. You're no longer, bottom line, you're no longer, putting up with abuse. That's it. Okay, you took your power back. Any kind of abuse is not okay. You deserve someone who treats you well, yeah. There's no more of that going on anymore. That's it. It's a done deal, yeah. You're like, I'm not dealing with this anymore. The Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, somebody stole something from you. It was your energy. It could be money. It could be physical money. Somebody was lying on you. I'm getting like somebody cheated on you. Third party situation I just got, yeah. Okay. You're no longer putting up with that shit. Okay. And now they're screwed. Yeah. This shit's not working, and it's not working. It's not gonna work. Like they're waiting for something to happen, and it's not working. Exactly. Now they're trying to figure out what to do next. Okay. You're not taking the abuse anymore. Oh my God, how dare you? How dare you not take their abuse anymore? Okay, so that's the thing. Thank you, Spirit. They never thought you were going to figure it out. Because you were so naive in the past. Okay. Settling in reverse. I can't make it up. Don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. Yeah, you left somebody. I think now I'm getting like a divorce. And you divorced your family members as well. Yep. Okay, thank you, Spirit. You were like tied to somebody karmic, and as long as you were tied to that person, maybe they were affiliated with your ex. Maybe they were affiliated with your ex. Maybe they were. Maybe they were working together to try to destroy you for some reason. Like what? Who comes up with this kind of shit? Yeah, they can't hold on to your energy anymore. Because you left this person. It could be like just any kind of toxic relationship. It could be friends. It could be a work environment. As long as you were stuck to those people or a person, you could get your energy got siphoned from. And I just got parasite again. How does somebody attach a parasite on this? Oh my God, through sex? Through sex. So you beat a sex demon, a lust demon, and they can no longer attach to your energy. You're purging this. Wow. Wow. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Through this whole thing, you've never lost your heart. It might have got stomped on, but you never gave up on love. You started giving it back to yourself. Let's just make that clear. Let's just make that clear. Yeah, you were like, I'm putting down my burdens. These people were burdens. And you figured it out. Family or not. Family or not, you put down the burdens. Yeah, as soon as you figured this out, you were like, bye. Yep. This coven can't siphon your energy anymore. Okay? And I don't care what you say. Like, when people get together and talk down on somebody, that's witchcraft and it's a coven. I don't care what nobody says. Untrue stories in reverse. Yeah, these people can't lie on you anymore. Or whatever they were trying to do. You tell yourself bad things, change your stories, and see the good things that can happen. You just took your power back in the situation. That's what happened. Okay? These people are shocked. Yeah, I can't make it up. The Magician. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I can't make it up. These people are shocked. They can't believe, like, everything they threw at you, how much you've grown from it. That's what it's supposed to do. Like, anything in life, when something bad happens, you're supposed to take, like, okay, I was watching this documentary the other day, and it was all about how putting yourself in harm's way in a certain way, or, you know, it was, okay, so there was this one segment where they were learning how to, like, deep dive or something like this, and you have to hold your breath for a long time down there. And there was another segment where he had to walk a tight, not a tight rope, but like a ledge, like, you know, 3,000 feet in the air or something like this. Okay, the point was how to you know, live better when it comes to survival skills and stuff like that. Like, you know, there was one segment where they had to hike for, like, I don't know how many miles to get to, like, this destination where they were joining this tribe who lives like that all the time. And there was another one where he was fasting. He had to fast for 4 days. But the point is, when you go through trauma and shit like that, and, you know, your body is designed to kick itself into high gear and to heal. Somebody just didn't want to put the work in, but they were siphoning from you because they know that you're a healer. Exactly. They've seen you go through stuff already. That's what it was. That's what it was. And you turn it into gold. Okay? Exactly. You're still getting this. That's what they want to stop. You're still getting it. Still coming in. Yeah? Justice in reverse. This shit is over. Like, they can't even, they can't siphon from you anymore. You're never going back to bullshit. That's the thing. Yeah. They can't watch you anymore. Somebody was spying on you. Somebody was spying on you and going back and telling your family members what you were up to, what you were doing. Like, that's the only reason why they were connected to you in the first place. Somebody married you, first of all, for money, right? Because you were the Nine of Pentacles without them. So first of all, for money, and then they were also connected to a family member they were reporting back to, or something like this. Are you serious? Changing them. I'm sure. Trying to change someone never works. Accept them as they are, or move on. Somebody was definitely trying to change you. Okay. To fit the narrative they were, like, telling people about or something. Like, yeah, this shit is over. I can't make it up. I can't do this shit no more. Yeah, I can't do it no more. I can't do it no more. It's not working. It's not working. Fire energy. Somebody's gonna come in and try to give you, like, a lust offer. Okay. Oh, let's see how that goes for you. That works out for you. Yeah, it's not gonna work out in their favor. You can see this coming. Okay? You're waiting for the King of Cups. With the Seven of Wands, could be a fire energy. Like that came out, like fire energy is coming out strong. Okay, with the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you're protected. You love yourself way too much to accept any bullshit offers. I don't care if it's a job. I don't care if it's family members that want to, collaborate back with you or something like this or whatever. You can see through all the bullshit. Oh my God, they were hoping and like praying, begging for you not to find out ever. Ever. Give me a second, guys. Spirit said they're trying to deceive you. They're gonna come in with another offer. But they know you're not gonna accept this offer. They know you're not going to. See, the Lovers in reverse is on the bottom of the deck. They know you're not going to accept this offer, okay? But they're praying to God that you accept this offer with the King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody that's going to come in and look like they got it all together, right? Or somebody's going to come in and try to apologize or something. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, how everything went down. Can we just start all over? I swear I'm never gonna do it again. Like somebody sticks 10 swords in your back and then they say they're sorry and can we just work it out and can we just be friends or something? It's delusion. It's delusion. Being needy. Being needy. Make friends and spend time by yourself to take the pressure off your relationship. Okay. Somebody's like forced to stay by themselves right now. They don't want to be seen. Whoever this is. They don't want you to see them. Yeah, the Hermit in reverse. They have to go out in public though. They have to. It's like they have to do life, I guess. No time to be like to go in. No, well, their excuse is they have no time to go inside or whatever and fix shit or whatever. Fix their insides. So they'd rather steal from somebody else. Okay. Right. This shit's over. The Judgment came out in reverse twice. This shit is over. Body shame. Somebody hates themselves. You feel unattractive to others. Work on accepting your self-flaws and all, yeah. But their excuses, they can't do it. They can't go inside. They can't go inside themselves. Like, they don't have any balance. That's for sure. You do. You do. You love yourself. It's a total opposite. You love yourself. Ace of Wands. This new romance is coming in. It's like somebody's could be dealing with the fire sign. I just heard Cancer again. So this Cancer doesn't want you to find true love? Yeah, because as long as you're hurt and burdened and down and depressed and I just heard suicidal. So they said suicide magic to you? Like all that shit's going back. And they're shocked about it. Like they're surprised. They never thought you were gonna figure this shit out, yo. Because you were so naive in the past. That's why. They don't have a choice. It's like they can't fight you. With the Seven of Swords in reverse? Yeah, they can't deceive you anymore. That came out twice in the reverse. They know this shit is not working anymore. It's going back to them. That's how they know it's not working. If they can't see you anymore, if they can't talk to you anymore, I'm getting this too. Like, when you were with this person or people, they would like go back and tell these other people because they want to see if it was working or not. So if they can't look into you anymore, and if they are still monitoring you somehow, they know this shit's not working. So it has to go somewhere. The energy has to go somewhere. Somebody's panicked right now. They're panicking. I just heard heart palpitations. Somebody sent death magic. It's like, what? Yeah, now they're in the Nine of Swords. I can't make it up. I cannot make it up. Yeah, I just said somebody's panicking. I cannot make it up. Let's see. What else do I want to use? Okay, Spirit's gonna take some of these. Get some of these. Yeah, meanwhile, on the sunny side of the street, I just heard. Meanwhile, on the sunny side of the street, wrong decision, reckless behavior can lead to bad consequences. Think before you act. Yeah, somebody should have known better. If it's a family member who's been watching you your whole life, they should have known better. They should have known better to do all this shit. They should have known better. But they chose to do it anyway. Okay? Okay. Star power. Yeah, they knew you were the star. Become an influencer of the company and earn fame, popularity, step into the spotlight. Yeah. They just didn't want, they want to stop everything for you. Okay? As soon as they found out what you were doing for work or something, they went right to a practitioner or something like this. They tried to slow you down. Mind power? Yeah. We took that shit and alchemized it. Use your intelligence, analyze data, logic, and think rationally. Lead with your mind. Yeah, okay. We're too powerful for them. You could be dealing with a fire sign because this is the head, this is the brain, the head. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could be dealing with an Aries. Okay? You're the alchemist. Limitations. Fear and doubt limit freedom of action. Let go of your worries. As soon as you found out what they were doing, you said, okay, well, I'm going to take the high road. Some of you just completely cut them off and that was it. Like, you didn't go and, tell them how you felt about it. You didn't want to talk about it. You were like, I'm just done with you. Some of you, like, you said your piece and you blocked the person. That was it. That was it. Shedding, reducing losses, elimination, and completing a new metamorphosis. Time to set higher goals. Yeah, exactly. Metamorphosis. You've changed. That was their worst nightmare I just heard. Gambling. It came on the fence. Excessive gambling can have dangerous consequences. Don't risk too much. This came on the fence. Somebody wants to stop like doing spell work on you, but it's like they're bound to it. They're bound to it. Or they have to keep on talking shit about you because it's like they already look crazy, but they're bound to something dark. That's basically what that is. Okay? Power. Yes, they need your energy. You have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances. Focus on your needs. That's all you've been doing. They put you in isolation, hoping that you would beg to come back or something. Instead, you just worked on you went to your shadow side. Okay? That's all you did. Celebration. Kick off the party activities and have a great time. Plan for a joyful future. I know that's right. I know that's right. Okay? I know that's right. Okay? Yeah, money tree in reverse. Somebody owes you some money or they stole some money from you. Dreams come true. You will get what you have long desired. Enjoy your wealth. Yeah, this came out in reverse. Somebody is not getting the outcome they thought they were going to get. And somebody has to pay you back. Spiritual gifts too. They have to give that shit back. Yes. They have to let go of your energy. Okay. Now, what's the outcome going to be? Let's see. Let's see. What's the outcome here? I'll pull from these little tiny ones. Okay, Spirit. What's the outcome here? These people are ridiculous. Redundant, I just heard too. Redundant. Redundant. Okay. My feet just got super cold. That's why I turned off the air. But now I'm getting hot again. Somebody's realizing this like all too much. That without you, they're nobody. That just, to me, it's like, it's because they don't even know who they are without you. So then why would you attack the person? Somebody was trying to stop your work, and they could have just been a friend of yours, and you could have, like, you know, collaborated. Instead, they chose to, you know, try to take your work from you. Okay? Yeah, I just heard that. They could have been an ally. You could have been, you know, you could have worked, and now this person doesn't want to work with you anymore at all. They want nothing to do with you anymore. This King of Cups, he's coming in. They can't stop this. So, like, just like, maybe that's the most powerful thing about you, Spirit just said, is your love, your heart, your soul. Yeah, you're a healer. I just heard that. You're a healer. They're definitely not getting with, oh shit, they've been trying to stop this for a long time. A long time. Some of you, your whole lives. It's like, why? Yes, because your love is your love is so powerful. Everybody knows it. That's why your energy was so important to them. As long as you were stuck, though, that's the only way they could get it. Now that you're not, and you took all your power back, and you're growing every day. You're growing every day. Every minute of the day, you're growing. Somebody is like in grief and tears, like, it's like, wow, really? They try to take your 10 of Cups. So now they're losing everything for coming for you. Everything they've ever done, I just heard, to you. It's like, wow. Okay. I don't feel bad. Yeah, I just saw this card in my head. I just saw this card in my head. The Four of Swords. Somebody can't recover. Somebody's gonna pass away. Somebody's sick, so sick that you recovered. They're so mad. Now you're being celebrated, or you're celebrating. That came out in the other deck. You figured all this shit out and you alchemized it with the High Priestess. These people are pissed. Yeah, they can't come towards you and say anything. Actually, some people are like ducking and dodging you. They don't want you to see them. The King of Swords and Wands in reverse. I'm sorry, the Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they know you're not going to take any bullshit offer. You're not led by your lust anymore. You beat a lust demon. That's what happened. I just heard you broke a generational curse. Yeah, they don't know what to say to how to approach you. So they're not going to. And now they're trying to figure out what else they could do. There's nothing they can do. That's the thing. Like, there's nothing they can do. Yeah, this King of Wands. This might be the person that's coming in. I'm getting the Emperor because the King of Cups came out. And the King of Wands, I believe, too. I'm sorry, yeah, the King of Wands. And I think the King of Swords came out. And so it's giving me, like, big D-I-C-K energy. Okay. So this is the outcome? Yes, okay. This is the outcome? Somebody's trying to rush in, though. Or this is coming fast. Might be a fire sign. The Eight of Wands. Either somebody's trying to rush in quick to try to stop this like they always do, or your person's coming in fast. Friends first? Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, I can't make it up with the Four of Wands. Stability, security, two hearts becoming one. Beautiful. Okay, this is the outcome. Yeah, you can. It's gonna be like you don't have to fight anymore. Yeah, when you get this union or whatever, it could be a new job. But yeah, whatever it is coming in, right? And they still want to stop this. Somebody just didn't want you to be happy. What did you do to this person? Like, are you serious? They're like, how dare you heal? How dare you? The Seven of Wands. Yeah, it's like you're not gonna have to fight anymore. But you had to. And then you're not gonna accept the page. Yeah, whoever's coming in, you guys are just gonna be friends first. That's a perfect idea. Let's get a chakra and then we're done. Let's get a chakra. Yeah, I say, you know what? Keep doing the spell work. Go ahead. You've seen what I've done with it. You've seen what I've done with it. I'm getting stronger every day. My collective is getting stronger every day. And you just keep getting weaker, I just heard. Burn it up to burn it down. Ooh. Your sacral chakra can carry energetic imprints from past relationships, aka baggage. Like rocks piled in the middle of a river, this baggage ends up blocking your electric flow. On a separate piece of paper, write answers to the prompts below, then literally set them on fire with passion and intention, but without burning the house down. Your grievances will now be nothing but ashes, smoke, and overt symbolism. Number 1, person or thing I have negative feelings about. Number 2, situation I have negative feelings about. Number 3, garbage emotions I will no longer hold on to. Some of you guys do candle magic. You're a powerful light witch. You could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a fire sign. I like this one. You know what I used to do is I used to write people letters. I never sent them, but I used to set them on fire. So instead of going and, talking it over with somebody or whatever, and I know they were gonna have nothing good to say. So I'm like, I'd rather not do that. I would write them a letter, and then I would set it on fire, and I'll throw the ashes in the. Some of you guys do water magic. You throw things down the toilet after you. No, there's many ways to do, if you're especially if you're a dark witch, there's many ways to do magic. Magic is not bad. It's all about your intentions when you do the magic. And people have to understand what you put out, you get back. That's just the bottom line. That was your reading, Divine Feminine. These people are nuts, but whatever. I say keep throwing the spell work at me. You're gonna keep doing it anyways. I'm letting you know what's gonna happen. I'm going to take it and alchemize it. Only gonna make me stronger. So thanks very much. Shout out to all my enemies. Okay. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I get clarity when I do these readings. I like doing it, and I know I just help somebody. I always do. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm on here for. Okay. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, have a good day. Mwah.